Good day, my people. It's your coach PK coming at you live. This is the view from the balcony. Hello. And this is the view from the other way of the road. So this is pretty much the main street here in Porto, in Lisbon. So it is, you can see it is a beautiful sunny day here in Porto. So the place we are staying is right in the main street. You just need to walk pretty much straight down the street, and we are there in the main street of Porto. So it's another place that I'm holidaying here. So this is where we are staying in there, and there's a small balcony sort of just here. Pretty spacious. I thought it would be smaller, but pretty spacious. Pretty happy with that setup. And yeah, so I can't wait to go out there on the streets of Porto, just right down there, and show you what Porto is all about. Hopefully we can walk until the end of the street or where the river stops the city. And apparently there's another, you can cross the river by walking over the bridge, and you are there on the other side where there is a lot of wineries. So you ready to go? Let's go, let's go. I will take you down, and we're gonna walk down the streets. Don't go anywhere. Come with me. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's go.
Your phone.
Where is my phone? Oh, jeez, can't forget the phone. God, I have my phone. Now I'm ready. I will die without my phone.
You totally would. You'd be fine without me, but not your phone.
I'll be fine without the phone.
Oh, yeah, I think you're saying me.
Just go down the elevator, and coming out of this super small elevator, but super cute as well. So I'll just show you on the outside here. Here we go. That's an old elevator, only fits about 4 people, maybe less. And off we go. So just leaving the building now, and I'll show you the beautiful streets of Porto in Portugal, I should say, not Lisbon. They're complete different cities. So it's a beautiful sunny day, again, a sunny day everywhere we go. Always take the weather with you. Everywhere we go. Always take the weather. So we did arrive here just after 1, I believe, or 12. And after that, we made ourselves to the accommodation. We shall show you upstairs from the balcony. And now we are walking down the streets of Porto. Actually, after we got to accommodation, we went out. We decided to go for a walk, not to waste the day. We ended up at this restaurant not far from the accommodation, where we have eaten a big meal because we were starving. We left at 9 o'clock in the morning. I left Lisbon 9 o'clock in the morning.
8.
We left Lisbon at 9 o'clock. We left home at 8, but we left Lisbon at 9. And so we now had lunch, which was massive.
So
And
you got us on the wrong train.
but we did, it didn't. It wasn't. It was a fast train, so I was supposed to get into the slower train, but we got into the fast train. We ended up paying a little bit extra. I think about 14 euros for both of us, which is not bad considering it was heaps faster to get here in Porto than it would have been if we had caught the slow train. So super excited and happy to be in Porto. I've never been to Porto before. I did, mind you, live in Portugal for 3 years, but never been to Porto. So it's pretty cool. I'll show you on this side the buildings, the old buildings, old school, old style, you call it. I actually,
Coming out of the restaurant now.
yeah, they finished. They had a long lunch. It was what? It was an hour or so ago. I think they are now just walking to their accommodation.
Why is the baby yellow?
What's yellow?
The baby.
What baby? Oh, the baby. Oh, yeah, he's wearing something yellow.
The whole thing's yellow.
Yeah, he's wearing maybe a dress. Maybe he's a young girl. Yeah, so finally we get to see walking into a few multitude of people. I believe they are also tourists, which is a good thing because, you know, the small towns like Porto and all the other European towns, small towns, they need tourists. They survive out of tourism, which is a good thing to have. Tourism is good for the world because it shares the wealth and it shares the economy, increases, improves the economy of the country anyway. So we are walking down and just passing a few people right now, but it is quite exciting to really see so many tourists. Spain is apparently just around the corner. Therefore, there is a lot of Spanish tourists back here in Porto, which is super, super cool. Hey, I went off on the street. I had to walk on the street a little bit. So I'll just show you the sizes. So that's pretty much the footpath. It's not very big. By this car parking there, it won't allow us to go past. We have to either shut the door of the driver or walk on the street. So yeah, it seems to be not interested at all of he's pulling the baby out and he's not gonna move. So we just go onto the street and back into the footpath and we continue on our walk. So as I'm walking and I'm talking to you, I'm also allowing you to see a lot of the city of Porto. Like I said, we are on the main street, just not quite downtown yet, so we're just walking towards downtown now, and we should there pretty soon. Every now and then I'll be turning my camera around so you get to see as well where we are going and what it looks like, instead of constantly seeing my big face on your screen. That way you got something to see and comment. So feel free to comment. Feel free to say anything you feel. Ooh. If you think the streets are narrow, if you think the streets are wide enough and they are good enough, feel free to comment and express your opinion. So we always like a conversation, and this is a good occasion for a conversation. So there's a lot of construction going on at the moment on my left, and I am talking while I'm walking through this construction. For one of the reasons is because I want to see if my mic can actually be heard better than the construction, or louder than the construction, or there is any distortion on actually. Well, my partner likes these cups, orange cups. A lot of cakes in Portugal, a lot of cakes in Europe in general. Just a lot of people enjoy having a bit of, especially in summer. So this looks like one of the avenues towards the right here. As you can see, the road, on the road, they're actually not how fast, it's a cut of stones, many, many small stones, and they make the road. So it's the old sort of style of roads, which are pretty, they're different, and they work because it seems like it's a cheap way to build these roads, simply by putting stones next to stones and then next to the next stone and next stone, and eventually all the stones combined becomes a long street, long road where cars can actually drive. They aren't very, yeah, they aren't very level, so it is a lot of bumping and up and downs. I think those cars, they are smaller in Europe. They are pretty much capable of driving onto these roads without any issues. If there is any issues, there is actually good for the mechanics because they will keep them busy with the suspensions and the tires and all that. But I never heard any complaints of people saying that the cars in Europe they have to get serviced or have to get
Basketball shoes.
some cool shoes. They are not basketball shoes, but they are sneakers. That's to walk with.
The very end ones.
Yeah, they're still to walk with. They're just funky, cool shoes to walk with. Nice Supreme shoes here and nice New York Yankees. It's also to walk with. Nowadays, there used to be basketball shoes with these hairs, but they're now too hard and too heavy. So therefore, you cannot play with them. It's just way too heavy. If you remember, we say nowadays that players are more athletic than they used to be. But one of the reasons is because they're not wearing pretty much anything heavy on their shoes. The shoes nowadays are super small, super light in weight. Therefore, it allows them not to have to carry much weight.
I want to be a star.
Here you go. I want a better planet, he says.
Oh, that's the best thing you can wear.
That's the best thing for a vegan to wear. Here we go. I said, I want a better planet. Any vegan out there, hit me up. Tell me if it's the truth. Yeah, do vegan support the planet. And what's your take on
Wow,
that?
it's busy down here.
It is getting busier from where we are staying to walking. We have been walking for about 5 minutes or so. And
Oh, my watch stopped.
the watch stopped. Her watch stopped. She needs to make sure she gets work steps in and registered. So we are sort of getting now into the proper roads or streets of Porto because they are this kind of concrete right here. So they are a beige color and a grayish, dark grayish color. And the way they do it is, here we go, we found a vegan buffet. If you ever come to Porto, Ristoranti Vegani.
Dinner time.
They open at 1900, which is 7 o'clock at night, and they close at 11 o'clock at night, which is 2300. So dinner from 1350 euros. And once, if you're vegan out there, in Porto, consider this place. And my partner is a vegan, so she's all excited, and he's gone in to inquire if there's a good place to come tonight for dinner. We had a massive lunch. I do not think I'm gonna have any big dinner, so I don't mind just accompanying her and see what she has and maybe have chips or something. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Porto. The sun is right on top of me, so hard for me to see, hard for you to see my face as I'm wearing this hat. It's good to protect my head so I don't get hot and I don't get any stroke. But I will show you while my partner is inquiring this beautiful street down there. That's where we're going, and you can see the floor of the streets are pretty cool. Funny, funk designs. What did you find out about the vegan?
Vegan buffet, all you can eat, 13.50.
All right, so are you coming tomorrow here for lunch?
Lunch is even cheaper, 12.
Hey,
Lunch is even cheaper.
there we go, $12 for lunch
12
and
euros.
12 euros for lunch
14.50
and
at dinner.
13.50 for dinner. All you can eat, all vegan. So it's paradise for her, and I don't mind
Sad
coming
for
in.
you.
And I don't mind coming and trying it out, as I won't be having much to eat.
What was it last week?
Hey,
What do you say you won't eat much?
I won't eat much because I had a massive lunch today. I think
Save it for tomorrow.
it's
you can
gonna
have for
lunch me.
lunchtime.
It's gonna last me for the next 2 days.
That's
Trust
all. We
me.
can lunch it tomorrow. Just
I
so you
think
can have
I've
more
put in
food.
already about, I don't know, probably 3 to 5 kilos
You
since
have
I've been
not.
here. My tummy looks massive,
Has not.
so I need to do some sit-ups before coming to Melbourne and get into fitness again. Otherwise, I won't be able to ref. I won't be able to get to my spots. So it's a beautiful street going up here this way. Yeah, you do press the button. And that's where we're going. So heaps busier here at downtown Porto. So we didn't think it would be much happening, but it looks like it's going to be a lot happening in Porto. So looking forward. Oh, we are walking. Okay. And it's red. No cars. People don't really get too serious about the red lights because they just walk in. If they want to realize there's no cars, hopefully I don't think there is any policing and people finding people for jaywalking. In my whole life living in Melbourne, about 23 years, 24 years plus living in Melbourne, I only saw one person getting fined for jaywalking. So that says for itself, so no one really checks it.
Sometimes they have crackdowns.
Sometimes they have
Crackdowns, like
crackdowns
on
where
jaywalking, where they'll be really strict and other
they'll be
times they don't
strict,
care.
correct, and most of the time they won't really care if there is anyone walking on the street when they shouldn't. I'm just gonna use this to get rid of my chewing gum. I nearly got rid of my glass instead of my chewing gum there. I confused them. Anyway, this is where we're going. This is the streets of Porto. As you can see, pretty cool, old school, a lot of people around. Do you mind just holding it for a second? That's that way.
I'll happily hold it and run away with it, and then I might actually get some attention, because all the attention goes on this damn video and videos to back home. And then I'm dyslexic. It's like me traveling by myself. Just me and listening to PK talk about the truth. To you, not to me. Is that good?
This is not true, as you know. I'm only having
very
this
true.
video only gonna go for about 10
wall?
minutes. Oh yeah, well, look at the wall.
What is that place? Everyone's going in.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It looks like a church of some kind, but the wall is pretty cool. You might go in and check it out. So Capella das Almas de Santa Catarina is called. So if you know a bit about history or want to know a bit about history, come and check it out. It's in Porto. And so I thought I'll go in and check it out and see what's going on in there. How is it? It's all right, gorgeous chapel. I won't take you in, as it is quite dark, so you won't be able to see much.
Right once you get in.
All right. Maybe we can on the way back. Sorry. Yeah, so I will do a couple more minutes of walking down here in the streets of Porto, and then I'll. Oh, look, the thing comes down, so the police can go past. So, in the streets of Porto, and you can see the shops on the side. They've got everything from Misako. Yeah, so we couldn't quite find what we're looking for in this shop. So the specific shoes we are looking for, we couldn't quite find it there, but we will be walking on and see if you can find it somewhere. But it is a beautiful musical display here. So some men in jackets and in black. As you can see, there is the music is loud. I hope you can hear me clear. Sports on and Vorten. And I hope they don't feel too hot, because it is quite hot here. I believe it's a traditional Portuguese music, dances. It's no one dancing, but people seem to be very interesting in watching them play. Not sure what the flags mean. It's starting to get away from me. So I hope you like the sound and the style of play here, and hit me up if this is your type of music. It would be cool to start a conversation, but there is shops all over us from the right and also from the left. So it's pretty much downtown in the middle of Porto, Main Street here in Portugal. Just want to go and check up this shop and see if there is any shoes that we are looking for. Doesn't look like it, maybe over there. Maybe not. And so we're gonna go inside and have a look just real quick, and I hope you enjoyed this video so far. If you are, give me a thumbs up, tell me what you like the most about the video, and we'll get back to you with some answers. Any conversation anything to talk about, anything you prefer to see on my next video will be appreciated. Until then, look after yourself. Oh, actually, by the way, before you go away, make sure to watch this video here, click on my face in the middle, and click on subscribe button, and also click on notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Until then, I'll leave you with this beautiful image of downtown Porto in Lisbon. Yeah, we wasted the whole day pretty much just on the train in Spain, maybe 2 hours in Spain. Well, just a quick 360 move here in the middle of the city of Porto. Thought I will show you some of the images before I actually start talking, so you see, have an idea instead of focusing on me, focusing on the beautiful city of Porto. It's a shop that I don't see much of. United Colors of Benetton a few years ago used to be massive, and they had a lot of love and a lot of support from the community and the world. But lately, they pretty much disappeared. But it's good to see them here in Portugal, Porto, still well alive and still selling well. This is another shop that I really like to go to. Pull and Bear. Pull and Bear. I bought some. What did I buy there? But I bought some shorts there, I think,
And your coat.
and a coat. Correct. I bought a new jacket, which I'll be putting it on once I come back to Melbourne, as it will be cold down there. It is warm here, about 25 degrees or so, sticky hot, and the colors of the city of Porto, they look absolutely beautiful. Very colorful, old building. What is it? Where? Oh, here you go. This can just compare the camera here. This is how cameras used to be many years ago. Yes, beautiful camera. We went for that big to this small and still the same quality. So thank you. You too. So yeah, so unbelievable where the technology came from, and then you have cameras like that, which are also great. My favorite shop is here in Lisbon, Portugal. It's called Fnac, and they sell all things technology. So every time I am near it, I gotta go and check it out. And the cool, super cool Honda Civic has been all done up, beautiful metallic green color. So can't complain. So we need to cross the road, but it is red, and I won't be risking it. I'll wait until it changes to green. Now I can cross it. It does change pretty quickly, which is great. And there's people everywhere now. You will excuse me because I need to go to Fnac and check up some new tech. Until then, I'll be right back.